Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I am Jennifer, and today we're going to do a stitch and chat, and I'm just going to tell you what's going on today and what's been going on for the last couple of days. And I am working on Peacock Feathers by Carolyn Manning, and from Carolyn Manning Designs. And this is a restart, and because I really goofed up on this whole top part of it up here, so I had to redo it all over again. So we're gonna get started, and I'm just gonna sit here and tell you what's been going on, and what I'm doing today. So goodness, I'm trying to get motivated and trying to get myself organized, so bear with me. Okay, so first of all, I hope everybody is doing well. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope you like what you see. If you're new and you are just coming to check it out, I hope you like what you see, and if you do, please make sure you subscribe. And if you're returning, welcome back, and thank you for coming back to watch. So, as I said, the last couple of days I have been fighting this cold, and then yesterday I was really stressed out to the point that I did not record. You know how you get so stressed out and so irritated that you don't want to associate with anybody, you don't want to do a darn thing? Well, that was what I was feeling yesterday. And there's a reason behind that. And I don't like pulling out, when I do talk about my personal life, I don't like talking about some of the things because people think, oh, you're white trash, blah, blah, blah. That's not, it is what it is. Y'all can judge me for whatever. Sorry, that's the way I feel this morning. So, Saturday night, Miranda's boyfriend, or Miranda, came into my room to tell me that she found a bug on her bed. Come to find out, it was a bed bug. Well, the good thing about the whole thing is that it's contained in her room for now, and yeah, I hope you guys can see. I'm like really trying here this morning, guys. There. It's contained in her room for now, and that's the good thing. And so the exterminator came yesterday and told me that we're going to have, that even though it is contained in her bedroom, that they still need to come and treat, which is no problem. I have no problem with that whatsoever. And he said also the good thing was it looks like they're dying because they don't have anything to latch onto and eat, and like suck the blood out or anything like that. So we don't know where they came from. We're trying to figure that out. The only thing we can think of is her mattress. It was given to us, or some other crazy thing, like somebody, there's a mattress out in by the dumpster, and we think that could have been another way, because one of us always goes out to the dumpster to take garbage out every whatever. And so why do I feel like this is still wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why it feels like it's still wrong. It's still, I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. Oh, I know why. Okay, never mind. Oh, Jennifer's getting ready to screw up first thing this morning. So, so they're coming next week to do all that. And now, before anybody judges me, I'm going to tell you, we are not nasty people. It does happen. This is not the first time that I've gone through this. Um, and it's, I don't even know how to describe it. And it, I Googled it and looked it up, and it could be from anything. Whoops. And, so, yeah. So I was really, really stressed out yesterday to the point that I didn't really, um, want to associate with anybody. And the good thing about Athena being an emotional support animal for both me and my daughter, she knew when I wasn't my usual, chipper self, because uh, she wouldn't let me stitch all day yesterday, and I had plans to stitch to try to get rid of the stress, and she wouldn't let me stitch all day yesterday. So yeah, she was kind of my little, um, how you put it. She was attached at the hip, and it was, it's, and it made me feel like the nastiest person in the world. And like I said, I am not a nasty person. It just, ugh, it just made me feel gross yesterday. And so I was just like, yeah, Jennifer's not going to deal with this today. And I tried to zone out and not think about it, and that didn't happen. And um, it was just one of those things. And then Justin, my son, is going through some stuff with one of his friends, and uh, that was kind of bothering me too yesterday. And I try not to let things bother me too much because, life's too short. But it didn't quite work that way. So, and please bear with me. My voice is really, really gross this morning. I am not feeling well. My nose is getting all stuffy, and I just don't feel like myself. So just bear with me. But so yesterday I kind of went down a rabbit hole. I didn't buy anything, but I was on Instagram trying to get some ideas for my plan with me's, because I feel like I'm just a robot half the time. So I was just going through, looking through some stuff, and I found this one, I found a couple. So I sat down last night and kind of wrote down a bunch of ideas for my plan with me's and so forth. And we're going to see. We're going to try it. I just got to come out of my comfort zone, because my comfort zone, I don't, I don't do well. That's just me. And so we're going to try a couple things um, when on Monday, when I record Plan With Me. We're going to, see. I just got to get better about planning out, like, what I'm going to do in the video and so forth, and, what I'm going to do, especially on layouts, because I don't. So, yeah, I've got to sit down and do, work on that stuff this week too, because Jennifer just goes with it. And I know a lot of planner creators do that, but I'm not one of those people. So I feel like I'm, you know, just, I don't know. So I wrote down a bunch of ideas last night, and kind of got some good ideas from a couple, um, uh, a couple, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I don't know why it's doing this. It's not. First of all, is this a 10 by 10 grid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So why? I'm talking to myself this morning. I'm just trying to figure out why it's not. Why it's not. 1, 2, 3. Is it because? What did I do? See, I don't know what I did. And I don't want to have to sit here and frog out all these stitches. Because that would bore you all. I don't know what I did. I'm sitting here looking at it, and I have no clue. Alright. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I know what I did. Oh my gosh. I am so dingy. I do have to frog because I put in one too many stitches up here, up in this corner. Yeah, y'all are gonna love me because I've got to sit here and frog all this out and start over. Not the whole thing, but start over. So anyway, so I've got some, ideas coming, and she, I did talk to her. She did comment on, because I commented on this, a couple of the planner creators on Instagram and on gosh, I can't even think, on a YouTube, and they were pretty, decent about, telling me, giving me some ideas. So that was very, very helpful. And I might be able to frog this if I can remember where I freaking, oh, there it is. And so they're going to, they, suggested some, tips, like, what to use for pens and what I can use, like if I want to, do, write on, like black in a planner, then, they told me what I could use. So I've got a couple things written down that I want to, get to try to make my Plan With Me experience, a little better for myself. And not only that, bring myself out of my comfort zone. And then, hopefully that'll make the videos a little better. We'll see. Because, and I'm just making a big total mess this morning. I told you, I'm yeah, Jennifer's just like, not with it today, and I'm making a big total mess, and I'm gonna have to cut this, and I'm gonna have to start all over on that part, or get it out. Alright, you know what? I'm not in the mood to deal with the big knot. Y'all can't see it, but I got a big knot, and I'm just not gonna deal with that part, because it's not being Jennifer friendly this morning. So, and so we're gonna work on that and see what happens, because there's a lot of stuff that I didn't realize, I could do with Plan With Me page, when you do a layout. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. And she was like, one of the creators was like, just, kind of telling me, just, sit down, figure it out, think about what you want to do. And I try to, it just doesn't work that way. So yeah, we'll see. So just stay tuned to my Plan With Me. Things might be different when y'all watch next time. So little dude started school yesterday. Oh my gosh, he he was getting a little frustrated because he's doing virtual, and it's partnered with the local school board here. So he was getting a little frustrated because yesterday um, the teachers were late getting on to the Zoom classroom, and he was like, Mom, are we sure? And I was like, yes, dude, we're sure. Just wait for her, and because you don't want to sit there and then, oh yeah, leave right before she gets there, and then you get marked absent. That wouldn't be good. So he that was the only thing that was really bothering him, was the fact that they were a couple minutes late, which I get. I mean, I used to teach, and I get it. And a lot of times you're not always on time to the class. So I told him, I said, you just got to give her a couple minutes. I said, she might be having computer issues, and she might be having um, internet issues or what have you. I said, just give her, give your teacher a couple minutes, and then, you can have class. So the only major issue that we seem to have, or I thought it was going to be an issue, was the fact that we don't have Microsoft Word. I mean, I have it on the computer, but because I haven't, how do you put it, made an account or whatever to, pay for it to be used. We couldn't figure out what we were going to do. And she gave us a couple of options. She said, you can download it as a PDF, or he can print it off, and then, you can take a screenshot. Well, then she emailed me and said, we use Google Docs too. So that was another thing. And he was kind of, okay after that, because he was like, he wasn't stressing. He was just kind of like, I don't know what to do. I don't want to get in trouble, which I can understand. So we got that situated. And so far, it looks by his schedule, and I have it hanging up over here on them. I have two monitors, so they're both hanging up over here. But so far by the schedule, it looks like he is going to be, it looks like he has class two classes every day, except for Monday and Thursday. And Monday and Thursday he only has one class. And he was kind of like, that's going to cut into your Zoom time, Mom. Which it probably will. So I'm going to have to figure out a different day or time for my Zoom, because it's going to be one of those things where it's going to cut into that, because his class is at like, what is it, 11:30, I think. No, it's at 12, and then it goes on to like 1:45 or something. So I'll figure that out. It could be I could just move it to at a later, like a couple hours later. We'll see. I don't know. I'm telling you, I didn't realize I was going to have to rearrange my whole life. But that's okay. I am not complaining. And he's, he seems to enjoy this better because it's a whole new setup. So that's a good thing. So this morning I'm trying to get this video recorded because he has class in like half an hour. So I'm trying to get this recorded beforehand, and if my camera or my computer would cooperate, we would have been, yeah, I would have started earlier. And like I told you guys last week, I may have to start recording some of these um, ahead of time. Now the stitching chats that I do in the morning, I don't think I'm going to do that. But the regular, whatever other content I put up, yeah, I might have to record it um, the day before or something, because he is usually on here until he's usually on the computer for class until 12, 1 o'clock, or sometimes a little later. It depends, because he does have a couple other things like PE, and then he also has a study hall that he's supposed to have like every couple of days. So it's yeah, it's gonna be one of those things where we're trying to figure everything out. And again, I ask you all to please be patient, because we're just trying to figure it all out, so that way he can um, get it all straight. Because, and he knows, and I told him, I said, you may not be on right at, because technically he's supposed to be on there at 8:45, but I told him, I said, I don't think they're going to get upset with you if you get on at right at 9 o'clock, because because of this. And I said, nobody can get upset with you. They give you time to get in there, so that's the good thing. And I got it straight now. All right, we're going to try this again. I'm telling you, Jennifer is not with it this morning. She's having a time this morning with this, because this whole thing, I'm telling you. Okay, we're going to try this again. And, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I gotta do it here. I don't know why I put that there. I don't know. I think I did that because I was gonna start it. I don't know. But anyway, so like I said, I haven't done a whole lot. I didn't do a whole lot of anything yesterday. Today, I am going to start bagging up clothes and in my room, in my closet, and get those bagged. And I'm just trying to get prepared beforehand, because that way it's one less thing I have to do. So I'm hoping today I can do that. If not, I'll do it tomorrow. And I also need to do Justin's room, because he just looked at me kind of funny yesterday when I told him. He was like, how did we get those? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to get me some coffee. Drink some coffee before I get going on this. And I've got to, yeah. So, yeah. So, let's see. What else am I going to do today? I am going to sit down and listen to a book. I have a couple that I need to do or listen to. One is called Red London, and I listen to that on text-to-speech on Kindle Fire. I do have 2 Kindles. One is my son's, and the other is mine, but mine doesn't have text-to-speech. Yeah, go figure, right? So, I'm going to be listening to, it's called Red London, and I don't have the description here in front of me, but it's really, really good. And the main character lives in London, and her husband is Russian, and he gets assassinated. So yeah, it revolves around all that. So I'm going to be listening to that today. I got to finish that. And I do need to do my book reviews. I keep forgetting to do them on my blog. I do them on NetGalley, but I forget to put them up on my blog. So I've got to sit down. That's another thing. I've got to think about this this coming. Yeah, this is one thing I got to think about for the rest of the year and for 2023. I need to start planning a little better. I'm not good at it. I refuse. It's not that I refuse. It's just I don't know. And I'm going to be changing up one of my planners. I'm going to try to, I want to get what is it? The skinny mini or skinny classic planner. I was watching one of the YouTube creators that I found, and on Instagram she did a layout in it, and oh my god. And for me, I don't need a big classic because granted, I don't mind, but for my personal and my catch-all, yeah. So I'm going to try to find that. It's either that or go back to the mini, and I can't do the mini. There does not enough space for me. So we're going to try that. I just got to get it. And I'm going to try to order it this coming week from Joann's. Joann's had one for $18. So I'm going to, I've already put it in my cart. Yeah, I know. I went window shopping yesterday too. So I'm going to do that, and that I'm not changing anything else up. The two other planners will stay the same, and that the catch-all is the only one that I'm gonna change. But I really need to get better at planning and writing stuff down in the planner, because I'm not doing the greatest with that, and it's a pain in the butt, and I just need to get into a routine. And I'm gonna tell you, I am not a routine person. Yes, I can get my kids to get into a routine, and I have drilled it in their heads plenty of times, but I don't know what it is about me. I just can't. So I'm gonna try and get myself into it. Because like here on these videos, my intention was to show you what I was going to do today in my planner and write it down, and Jennifer didn't do that, and I just did because two reasons, or well, one reason, I just didn't want to be like every other person doing that. But yeah, it's just, I don't know why I stopped doing it. Probably because I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, other than that, today it's supposed to rain. We're not doing anything today, except, what I said I was going to do, and I'll probably do that this afternoon. And when my daughter is awake to help me, because she's here, because she didn't want to, go back home and infest where she lives. So that is it for me. And also, I'm going to put this out there again. No, I'm not begging for anything, but I do have my PayPal account that you guys can donate, money to, whatever you donate, I will put back into the channel, you know, stitching wise or whatever. And that's really it I've got going on today. But yeah, that's all I need for my little shameless plug. Y'all don't need to hear all that. But so I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, because little man has got to get on to school. But I'm gonna stop here. I promise I will try to get myself situated with these videos. And until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your support. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see everybody next time. Have a great week. Bye, guys.